how are you doing? I'm Caroline and this is episode 11 of season 6 of Supergirl. I have been reliably informed that Lena Luthor is in this episode, so I am reacting. I would have done anyway, but Lena just makes everything better, so I'm happy that she's back. I did see a clip for this week's episode. It wasn't a full trailer though. It was just a clip, and it was a clip of MXY getting Kara out of the magic that she was trapped in at the end of the last episode. But I mean, it's better than nothing. We haven't had anything for weeks. It's almost like CW does not give a shit. Almost. It's exactly like CW don't give a shit. Honestly, I watch some shows through like VPNs and things because they air in America. So I get adverts as well sometimes, you know, when I'm watching them. And the amount of ads I have seen for Superman and Lois is getting on my nerves. So it seems that they do know how to advertise some things. Anyway, let's not start off on such a negative tone. Because Lena Luthor is back. Well, that's the thing as well, is I don't know if she's back, as in back in National City, back with Kara, back with the love of her life, back with her family, back home, or she's just back on screen. Either way, I'm going to be happy, but I really want her back home. Yeah, so anyway, where we're at in the show is Nia is sorting out a dream. She's determined. She's going to go after Nyxly. And she really needs to go speak to her sister. Kara was trapped at the end of the last episode by Nyxly. Alex and Kelly are in like a good place. We've seen more of them recently, but it still doesn't seem like enough. Kelly's going to be taking up the Guardian mantle. Alex is just kicking ass all the time, like, that's good. Brainy and Nia, we haven't seen much of them together, but there's still time. Yeah, so I'm just going to get into it. Please like and subscribe. And let's go.
Princess Nyxly Gus Piddlins? Supergirl?
Nyxly, get me out of here.
Oh no, you don't.
Also, Nyxly being a princess. Her father, the king, must have done something bad.
Officially, the Princess Nyxly Gus Piddlins.
Whatever it is.
Nyxly Gus Piddlings. The names.
There again.
She must have hitched a ride on the tower ship when we portal jumped back to Earth.
The Kalun is right. But she was going to escape the Phantom Zone sooner or later.
He's called
What do
Brainy.
you mean?
I can explain everything.
You told Supergirl that you could sense each other's energies. That
True.
means that even with it.
Okay. I can explain everything.
I really love how he's put his hand over this. I like MXY now. Obviously, the first ever MXY was a dick. But since we've had this actor, MXY's been really fun. At first I was afraid.
You'll see that I'm afraid. I am petrified. For that imp, she has a crystal. She wants me inside.
This is great.
Walk out the door. Oh, the king, he disowned Nyxly for starting up that war. And Nyxly's brother, he got praised for showing his ferocity. But Nyxly was
Kara and Alex's reaction. Yes, MXY, come on. Can we invite him to karaoke?
And that kept her alive. Told him she would find so much power she would survive. She would survive.
Hey, hey.
She told.
Since they both rebelled and she was banished and the Golden Sun was rewarded, he's probably dead to her.
Okay, fine, but
Oh, that's really fucked up. So Nyxly and her brother both did the same thing. They were starting a war. And her dad banished her and rewarded the son. I'm on her side. Oh, I'm not. I know I don't agree with evil doings. But I'm on her side.
Inside it. And guess who has two thumbs and is Jared's last descendant? It's also why I had to testify against Nyxly. King Verpix made me, by the way.
Nyxly.
So Nyxly's gonna kidnap MXY.
Which she can use to find the.
She needs his blood.
Or we could say it from the bridge, everybody.
No, I really love it. Let him perform.
It's not like you consciously chose to bring an insane aim to terrorize the Earth.
Oh God.
Still, if things are as you
Nia
say,
stood there in the background, who consciously thought,
to build a device that could transform. We can still do this.
yes, you can. Oh, please let this be solved quickly. I can't be arsed with this being the story till the end. I want at least like 4 episodes filled with just Supercorp and dancing.
We swore no more secrets.
All right.
I'm glad she's telling him. I could not be doing
You brought
with
Nyxly out of
these
jail, huh?
secrets.
It's horrible. I'm horrible.
No, you're not, Nia.
Yeah.
Nia's lovely.
Nyxly.
I let Nyxly out with no way to stop her.
Do you remember when Lex used me? When he did, I was certain we were all going to
Oh,
have an awful
yes.
future, which I couldn't
This
stop.
is true.
And the rest of our friends helped defeat him and change
I already
the
forgot
future.
that Brainy was a dick for a while. 'Cause
Focus
he's
on
so
stopping
lovely.
this ape with the rest of us. And tell Kara.
No,
This is such a lovely ship.
I did the exact opposite.
You have
of
to
what
tell
you thought I would
Kara.
do.
She's on the same team as you are. As am I.
Tell Mummy
Let
Cara.
me figure that.
Newfoundland. So this is Lena. I've heard all over Twitter that Lena went to Newfoundland, which isn't in Ireland. But somebody had a theory that her mother was originally Irish, but then there was immigrants that moved from Ireland to Newfoundland, so she's still Irish. Something like that, because I'm pretty sure Newfoundland is in Canada, isn't it? I hadn't even seen if this is Lena yet. It's got to be. Look at the Bentley. Look at the Rolls.
Yeah.
song?
Lena has Newfoundland.
Oh, I wish this was Cara, because that song's really cute. Like, always will, always be me and you, or something like that.
I think the last time you sounded this good was back in boarding school.
For so many years, thoughts of my mother caused me.
By the way, did you get that picture I texted you? I did. You are your mother's spitting image.
Oh,
Based on the letter.
let me go back. What's that Katie in a wig? Let me see. It is. Oh my gosh. She is a mother's spitting image. She looks a lot like her. Also, just want to say that the jacket Lena's wearing in the car is fucking everything. And Andrea's whole suit. You know, the costume department are one of my favourite departments of this show. Like, Lena's style is half of who she is. It's not, but, you know. And she found a photo of her mum, though. She's finding things out.
I'll call you if I have something. Until then, happy hunting.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, Lena. Happy hunting. Are we all kind of in agreement that Lena is possibly magic? Because that's another thing that's been all over Twitter. And I am so here for it. Yes, we're actually getting Lena time. I thought it had finished, but...
Miss Luther? Hello.
It is you.
What was her name?
Elizabeth Walsh.
What does that name mean to you?
She's a dirty witch.
Excuse me? We're sorry, Miss Luther, but it seems your room's double booked.
You're a fucking liar.
Sadly, we don't have a room for you after all.
Lady, we just heard that you said something about a dirty witch and then you're refusing service. Oh. How dare you refuse Lena of anything, though?
You need to go.
And I can hear the Irish twang in this lady's voice, so it is the, you know, the whole Irish population thing.
It made a constant magical power source.
Or we hit her with this.
No!
Projector.
Alex getting in front of Cara then,
Stand one last
protecting her.
render her powerless and
We can still help each other.
Don't be mean.
Sure. You can let me know if Kelly calls again. She's been dealing with all the fallout from the damage Nyxly did in the Heights.
I hope Kelly's in this episode. I'm gonna complain if she's not.
Yeah, A whiskey, neat, please. And some information, I hope?
She's so fucking gay.
Decidedly unwelcoming.
I'm sure straight girls drink whiskey too, but come on. I know, like, it's a Lena thing, you know, like bourbon and whiskey and... But whiskey's such a lesbian drink. At least every woman I know that drinks whiskey is a lesbian. From my small pool of research, that is a fact.
Most folks call me Peggy. Better that than Margaret Jr.
Well, in that case, I think our mothers were old friends.
Yeah, you look like your mother as well. Isn't it really weird how they all look spit of the mothers? Because this lady is basically the lady that was in that other photo.
What's his name? Don't you folks cause enough pain?
I don't understand. Maybe if I could just talk to your mother.
You can't, because she's dead. And your mom's the one who killed her.
Nah, I refuse to believe that. This is really sad. Lena goes to find out a history and finds out that her other parent is also a murderer. It's untrue. I just know it. Lena's mum had to be some sort of beautiful person.
They were in a coven.
A coven. They're actual witches. The full witches. Actual.
Cauldrons and spells. I seen you
Yes.
in the news. Running arm in arm with a bulletproof alien. But you don't believe in magic.
I love that line, you know. She's seen her on the news with her girlfriend.
You came here looking for a fairy tale that you dreamed up. Well, your mother wasn't the heroine.
She's looking for the
She was the
truth.
villain.
Nah,
Forget that your family is used to leaving a trail of bodies in their way.
there's a
But you
lot
can at least
more.
have the decency to leave them buried.
What is it with people blaming families and shit as well? If one person does something bad, one person did something bad. I am nothing like any of my family other than my little brother, who's also queer and amazing. But and most other people aren't either. Like, I really hate this whole thing. Like, she was a loofah and now her mum's a fucking crazy witch killer as well. I need the truth. So does she, obviously. But also, I'm going to leave it there because we're about halfway through. I'll be back for part 2. Check the link in the description. Ta-ra!